right, so in a second, we're going to start creating some heating and cooling curves. And there's a few things you have to know in order to create a heating or cooling curve. You have to know the starting temperature of the substance, like what temperatures it's starting at. You have to know the ending temperature. You have to know the melting point and the boiling point of the substance. Now, most of the time, problems also give you extra information, like you have so much, like how the mass of a substance, because we're going to use that later this week. So I didn't adapt the problems a whole lot. I'm just showing you one part of what we're going to use for the rest of this week here to make your life a little easier with some total heat equations there. So we are going to practice this. Now, if you don't know, like you don't have to memorize the melting and boiling points, because anything you're going to work with, you can find the melting and boiling points on page 2 of your reference table. And so it has melting and boiling points of organic substances, so you can see what they're called over here. It has inorganic ones, and then on the front of your reference table, you have the melting points of metals. You don't have the boiling points of it, so it wouldn't be quite as helpful, but you have the melting points there of all of that. And of course, if you're not sure, waters is up here too. Let me see where it was. It's the very last one. It's covered by my little hide. Here, let's hide this guy. It's all the way at the bottom. It's covered here by my toolbar that I can't get to go away, but it is on the bottom of the inorganic substance list. Okay, so water's there too, because that's what we work with a lot to start with is water. So now go ahead and pause the video and write this down in your notes, because we're going to make this phase change diagram together. So go ahead and write this down so when you're doing it for homework tonight, you have something to refer back to.